For a couple weeks now, the city's been plagued by strange fire. But what's missing from the news is that there are people disappearing with each new fire breakout. An old buddy of mine from the force, Marv, asked me to help him out with this kid. I managed to identify one of the perps causing the fires. I ended up chasing this pyromaniac. I chased the killer into a dead-end street. He had nowhere to go. Missed me by the skin of my teeth. No more pulling punches. There he goes. Yuck. Which way did he go? He went through one of those 3 tunnels. Which one? Whoa! There he is. I hate closed spaces. As the burning monster fell to the ground, I had this gut feeling I just couldn't shake. He was behind the fires, all right. But who was behind him? What the hell?
This is not over. All will burn.
What the hell was that thing? What's that? It's a cot. I should call Marv and fill him in.
Adam, what's the status?
I got him. Whatever that guy was.
I guessed as much. That's why I'll send a team to your location to set up the scene.
Marv was pleased. Me? There was nothing more I could do that night. It was time. Sleep would bring me little comfort. I knew the nightmare that was And there she was. My sister Allie. And her disappearance, which keeps haunting me. In my dreams, I'm reaching out to her. She always slips through my fingers. Something wasn't right. Things were not where I left them last night. I had a visitor while I was asleep. A visitor who left clues. Nothing seems out of the ordinary here. But I'm sure the thief tampered with this area. Well, the moment I held it in my hands, I simply knew. This will change everything. A watch. Why would someone leave me a watch? It's a strange symbol. There's some marks on the paper. $3.20 on the wrapping paper that came with the watch. This can't be a coincidence. What in the name of... That was intense. I saw... Allie, my sister. This is where I kept track of her case. All these years and still not any closer to finding her. That's the last picture of Allie and me, before she disappeared. A photo of her apartment, the way I found it after she went missing. What's this? I know this file like the back of my hand, and this wasn't here before. Zakat. That name rings a bell. Zakat Gallery. First that pyromaniac, now this. This place was definitely worth paying a visit. But first things first. The visitor had to have left fingerprints on the paper. Gotcha. I'll take a photo of it and send it to Marv. He can run it through the database. Hey, Marv, I got a favor to ask. I just sent you a...
Sure, but it'll take some time.
Nah, I got no idea who I belong to, but just...
Okay, I'll send it to Fred.
While Marv works his magic, I'm off to investigate this gallery. The gallery gave off a strange vibe. I knew the security room would be the perfect place to look for clues.
Greetings. I am Saeed Al-Qadir. Welcome to my exhibition.
Nice to meet you.
I've heard of you, Mr. Wolfe. You dabble in...
I'm investigating the recent...
We've had several fires here, but many in San Francisco can...
Do you mind if I had a look around?
Not at all, Mr. Wolfe, but keep away from the restricted areas.
Touch me again and you lose the hand.
Sorry. I just need to take a look at the information. This was sure to give me a view of the entire gallery, but the guard would have surely found me and kicked me out. I needed to find a way to stay the night. There's some sort of connection here. There's Allie's business card. I remember how proud she... My old cell phone, still in working. A metronome. musicians. Allie made this straw man statuette when we were... This photo of Allie is a few years old. She did this veil as a memento. Gold Medal of Valor. This looking glass was a present from Marv when I was made detective. I gave up smoking years ago, but wow, it's been ages since I played any games. Oh, my comic book collection used to be, hey, my old police badge. This actually might still open some doors. The fires. They all happen at midnight. I need to spend the night at the gallery.
Sir, I don't...
I'm the detective investigating the recent...
Don't know about any connect, but if I'm to... Okay, take the keys to my office.
Well, the only thing left to do is wait for midnight. There's a fire in the gallery. I have to get out. I have to put out that fire as soon as possible. Oh, crap. There's no going back now. I'll have to jump. Here goes nothing! The landing was harder than expected. Out of the shadows. Say,
Mr. Wolfe, you have not...
after that, I awoke in a strange room. That demon almost got me, but
He's seen too much. He should be eliminated.
Do you know who this is? He is Adam Wolfe.
I don't like it.
You hardly like anybody, Fang.
why don't we just...
My name is Antoine, but our story dates quite a while back, Mr. Wolfe. My friends and I... Our paths led us to each other, and we all found ourselves at the resting place. The dagger... All was well until one of us, Joseph Whitman, a demonic entity was released from the dagger. Since one of us died, we...
I can...
Quite. Whitman was his home might contain...
I didn't care much for Whitman or his evergreen buddies. But if that demon wasn't stopped, the entire city would burn to the ground. I took the case.
Touch the dagger, and the dagger can prolong life, but it is guarded by Arahad, a fiery ghost. In order to possess and keep that power, a pact had to be every 2 years. The dagger would switch customs. The first to hold the dagger shall be the Al-Qadir family. Al-Qadirs are descendants of an ancient Arabic bloodline, wealthy beyond imagination. Next in line to guard the dagger, the Crumbs are known as cunning bankers who amass the dagger, then move things whose ancestors ever moving. The incredible wealth of the Delacroix family, the dagger's Whitmans, a line of, and none of the families shall hurt the other. As long as this pact is upheld, the cycle shall repeat forever and again, granting life eternal.
Seems I walked into a crime scene. Whitman was murdered. The police gave this place a thorough sweep. I should get in touch with Marv.
Adam, is this about the fingerprint you...
Good to know. But I need something else.
Yeah,
A guy called Joseph Whitman was murdered. I need to know the time of the murder.
let me check. Yes. Whitman, homicide.
I had to get to the bottom of this. Whitman was key to stopping that flame monstrosity. He must have left some clues on how to... All the collectors and their holy grail. Dagger, that is. What's this? There's secrecy and then there's... was killed while he was looking at something near that tapestry.
This prolonged life that the dagger grants, I decided to destroy the dagger. I learned that our pact was protected by Ifrit, a fire demon living